inflammatory issues, you guys, and for all autoimmune issues, and for all building issues, you want to focus on fats, especially your ultimate essential fatty acid capsules. If you have problems absorbing fats, then you're going to want to make extra sure that you're using your ultimate enzymes, lecithin, bile salts, with your ultimate EFAs to make sure you're absorbing these ultimate essential fatty acids. And then tomorrow we'll just wind down and tell you about a couple other nutrients that are associated with prostaglandins that help your prostaglandins work better, especially if you have autoimmune disease. There's a major connection between prostaglandins and autoimmune disease, which means essential fatty acids and autoimmune disease, and we'll finish that up tomorrow on the bright side. Okay, time to hit our phones, 855-660-4261. Welcome to the bright side. Ann in Pennsylvania, what's going on?
Hi, Ben. I just wondered, what do you recommend for menopausal symptoms?
Lots of things for menopausal symptoms. Most importantly is going to be your fats and fatty vitamins. When women get older, when we all get older, but especially after menopause and, with women, fat absorption tends to be compromised, problems absorbing fats. So the first thing to think about for women who are going through menopause, perimenopause, premenopause, or menopause, or postmenopause, is using your ultimate essential fatty acids, all your fats really, ultimate essential fatty acids with enzymes, because you got to make sure you're absorbing these things. And then, as I've said a lot of times in this program, but it bears repeating, there's a major connection between probiotics and fat absorption and fat metabolism, especially when it comes to fatty hormones like estrogen. So everybody needs probiotics, but especially post-menopause or perimenopause or during menopause, biolumin nightly essence, fermented foods, anything you could do to support bacterial growth, bacterial balance in the intestine is going to be in your interest. So fats, ultimate EFAs, probiotics, as well as fat metabolizing nutrients like digestive enzymes and bile salts, apple cider vinegar, lecithin, etc. Also, fatty vitamins are very important. In fact, vitamins E and A are a menopausal woman's best vitamin friends, vitamin E and A, and their associated minerals, magnesium, selenium, calcium, and zinc. These are associated with fatty vitamins. So fatty vitamins as well as minerals, vitamins E and A particularly. Also vitamin K, somewhat underappreciated fatty vitamin, is important for helping build strong bones and important for helping the body and cells utilize calcium, and vitamin K deficiencies are somewhat common. So vitamin K is also important. Making sure you're out in the sun to get your vitamin D, really important. And then one of the most underappreciated, in my opinion, one of the most underappreciated strategies for keeping menopausal, postmenopausal women healthy is stabilizing blood sugar, keeping your blood sugar stable, using blood sugar stabilizing techniques like eating more protein, eating more good fat, especially coconut oil and butter, and reducing your intake of fast-burning, insulin-spiking foods. Hot flashes are like the body's cry for blood sugar stabilization. Hot flashes are almost an exact symptom of what occurs in the body when blood sugar is off. So, and menopausal symptoms, hot flashes, night sweats, anxiety, those kinds of things, stabilizing the blood sugar is very important. That means the sweeties, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, as well as making sure you're getting more fat, more protein, and less insulin spiking foods. Those are the two areas that I would be focusing on. Fatty vitamins, essential fatty acids, and minerals that are associated with fats, and then stabilizing the blood sugar. If you want a couple other things, use some pregnenolone or progesterone cream. Both of those have a balancing effect on estrogen. Pregnenolone and progesterone cream. After menopause, progesterone levels tend to drop really fast. Estrogen, you're always making a little bit of estrogen. As long as you have body fat, you're always making a little bit of estrogen, but progesterone, that drops like a stone. And progesterone has a nice relaxing effect on the body, while estrogen has a kind of jittery effect on the body. So using progesterone or pregnenolone capsules, 100 milligrams or so, can be helpful. Making sure that you're getting adequate rest, adequate sleep, deep breathing techniques, those are also going to be very important as well. Lots of other things you could do too. There's herbs that you can use. Dong Quai is a nice herb. Vitex is a good herb. Red clover is a good herb for helping improve menopausal symptoms too. But I'd be focusing on fats, fatty vitamins, minerals that are associated with those fatty vitamins, and then blood sugar stabilization or blood sugar control.
And
Okay?
what about bioidentical hormone?
I'm telling you, I don't buy into that. I do
Is that
not
right?
buy. Yeah, I'll tell you why. First of all, bioidentical. If anybody says bioidentical to you, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're trying to sell you something, because there's no such thing as bioidentical. You can't be bioidentical. What they call bioidentical is 3 hormones that are the primary hormones in the body, primary estrogens in the body. But that's not bioidentical. That's just the 3 most important estrogens in the body. And there's many estrogens. We call estrogen, we refer to a hormone called estrogen, but really estrogen is a family of hormones. And the 3 main ones are called estrone, estradiol, and estriol. And so when they say bioidentical, they mean they give you all 3, as opposed to just giving you estradiol, or as opposed to giving you Premarin or a fake estrogen. They give you these 3 main ones. But that doesn't mean it's bioidentical. That just means it's the 3 main ones. You see what I'm saying? Bioidentical implies like you're getting the exact same thing that your body uses. Horse hockey, that's marketing. And there should be no place for marketing in healthcare, in my opinion, especially when it comes to drugs and comes to medication. So I don't know, it really kind of ticks me off a little bit when we talk about bioidentical hormones. Now, when you take your estrogen, because estrogen is kind of like a stress management hormone, you may feel better in the short run. But get your package insert out. That is the little a side effect profile that they give you with all drugs, and read the side effects and adverse reactions associated with so-called bioidentical estrogen. You'll see things like blood clots and heart attacks and cancer, breast cancer particularly, cysts and growths and fibroids, all associated with so-called bioidentical hormones. So I'm not a big believer in them. I'm not a woman, so obviously I'm not going to be taking them, and you have to make your own decision. But in my humble opinion, go with the fats, go with the fatty vitamins, and by fats I mean essential fatty acids. Go with the fatty vitamins, your fatty minerals. Use some progesterone or pregnenolone, and then make sure you're stabilizing the blood sugar, and you'll be a lot better off, in my opinion. Okay, if you are going to use bioidentical hormones, make sure you're balancing it with progesterone. Progesterone cream can help balance out and mitigate some of the negative effects, some of the adverse effects associated with bioidentical hormones. Pregnenolone can do the same thing, or similar to progesterone. Okay, got to move on. Thank you for your call, Ann. Appreciate it. God bless. Have a beautiful day. If you're on hold, hang tight. We'll get to you when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network.
You haven't experienced yogurt until you've tried a Mossy, embodying health and flavor in a true whole milk, grain-fed dairy beverage. Every sip pays homage to our old world cows and the ancient culturing methods their milk benefits from. With over 30 probiotics, a Mossy's undeniably nutritious, refined, cultured sensation bolsters your health and awakens your passion for dairy. A Mossy's so good, and you need to try it. Contact your Longevity distributor or call 877-878-4203 or go to gcnteam.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
The lining of your lungs is supposed to be protected with glutathione to neutralize incoming irritants. In the absence of enough glutathione, your lungs are more prone to irritation. Listen to the real-world results of one man using a powerful glutathione-supporting food.
Hi, my name is Bill O'Brien. I generally suffer through an asthmatic breathing type situation. My my breathing is shallow and generally constricted in the nose and lungs. After consuming One World Away today, I have tremendous energy and also notice my breathing is free. I can feel the air in my left nostril and it is free all the way to my abdomen, which is pretty remarkable because I rarely get that feeling. Being a singer, I love feeling this unrestricted voice. The only thing new I've actually added to my routine is One World Way. Wow.
Call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit oneworldway.com. That's oneworld, WHEY.com.
September is National Preparedness Month, so make it a September to remember by getting your emergency food supply from the Freeze Dry Guy. On sale this month, our 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes unit. You'll get one number 10 can each of high-quality Mountain House chicken stew, vegetable stew with beef, pilot crackers, plus the highest quality dehydrated ABC stew, butter and potatoes for a total of 160 1/2 cup servings. Retail value $161.41, but not this month. The Freeze Dry Guy offers the 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes unit for only $123.93. Save over $37. Plenty of protein, veggies, carbs for energy, and tasty, hearty, storable food with a shelf life of over 25 years. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com. Hurry! The National Preparedness Month sale ends September 30th from the Freeze Dry Guy. The finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
Headlines, suspensions, FCC investigations. That's Mancow for you. Hear him here. GCN.
All right, we are back on the bright side. I'm pharmacist Ben Sherry in Arizona. What's cooking? Welcome to the bright side.
Hi, Dr. Ben. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Not a doctor, though. Just a plain old pharmacist. Little old pharmacist.
I know, but you're great. You're close enough. That's you're better than any other ones I've ever met.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What's going on?
Listen, my friend, my husband has Crohn's, and and he's on prednisone and has been.
And it's helping him a lot, probably. It's cured his Crohn's disease, right? No?
Well, we only wish that would be a cure.
Really? Oh, so yes, but...
Our problem is because he's not getting any better. I mean, we've got him upright and the swelling's down, and we only have him on 10 milligrams of prednisone where we used to have him on 60.
60 milligrams. That's huge. That's a huge dose.
It is huge. It is huge, my friend.
Okay.
And it causes a lot of problems inside the body, which we're fighting those as well. I listen to you every day, and I get a lot of really good advice about the GI tract. However,
yes,
I just found out yesterday that prednisone is wiping out his intestinal flora.
Isn't that intelligent? Isn't that an intelligent medical strategy that doctors use?
It really pisses me off.
Of course it does.
To be honest.
You should have your own show then, because it pisses me off too, and that's why I do this.
Yeah.
It really ticks me off. How dare a boneheaded... They give you prednisone for your Crohn's disease, which destroys your digestive system, which is what Crohn's disease does. This is the numbskull nature of our modern medical model. All right, I don't want to get all freaked out here, so let's just cut to the chase.
I know. I've heard you many times talk about it. And it's
absurd.
Always scared us. And I do my own fermenting. I do all his own cooking. He doesn't eat anything unless I give it to him from what I make with my research and all, of course, you and Dr. Wolick's help.
Okay.
Now,
you want me to help you out here? Let me just cut to the chase here. I'll help you.
I absolutely need your help, my friend.
Crohn's disease is an eating disease. It affects. It's just a digestive tract issue. Now, I'm assuming your husband's probably in his 50s or 60s at this point, correct?
My husband's 48 years old.
Okay, so he's got some time. He's got decades of kind of messing up the digestive tract, and it's going to take some time to turn this thing around completely, but he can begin to turn it around right away. First and foremost, if I was him, I'm just telling you what I would be doing. I'd be fasting for a couple of days and then starting to reintroduce foods to resensitize the body to these foods, or resensitize his perception. In other words, he'll notice things more. If he's eating the same foods over and over and over again, he may not be noticing the effects those specific foods are having on his specific symptoms. But if he stops eating for a couple days, then reintroduces those foods, that's going to resensitize his awareness or his perception to what the foods are doing to his body. Does that make sense? You do it over and over.
I heard you talk about that, but I heard you also say we needed to drink something while we're doing that.
Water, couple days. For your husband at the age of 48 with Crohn's disease. And by the way, for the listeners, you can't imagine anything more miserable to have to go through than Crohn's disease, where you're always looking for a bathroom and you've got diarrhea all the time and cramping and bloating and pain, and it's just I can't think of a more miserable curse to have to deal with on a regular basis. That's for the listeners. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about here. So you want stopping as soon as he stops eating, he's going to the healing process will immediately